So today we're going to be talking about car weight. Another thing that's heavily ruled, super critical in motorsport. More mass, more force required to accelerate it. So you want the cars to be as light as legally possible. In a supercar, they have to be 1,395, so 1,395 kilograms for all the cars, and that includes a driver weight as well. So we allow just over 100 kilos worth of driver. So the car itself, without fuel, etc., is 1,295. That's about 300 kilos lighter than a Commodore road car, for reference. So every part on the car pretty much has a minimum weight. That's for lots of factors. Partly to keep costs down. Lighter, more expensive, simple maths. And then it's also a little bit more technical, center of gravity. We might get into that one a little bit later, but for example, the roof, minimum weight on that. The doors, minimum weight. The driver, as we said, minimum weight. The engine, minimum weight. The uprights, all these components all have a minimum weight so that it gets as fair, and that parity that we've spoken about previously is maintained between the cars. So to do that, you still want to make the car as light as legally possible, but then we want to add ballast, usually in the form of lead weights, and you can position them around the car to help balance the car out, help have a car that, once again, we're always trying to go around those corners as quick as possible. So being able to put that weight really low will make the car handle better. When we're setting up the car, we'll put them on a flat patch. So we'll set it up so it's perfectly flat so that we can balance the car. We grab these big lead weights and we'll throw them in the driver's seat. We do that so that we account for the driver in the car. Clearly the car's never going around the track without the driver in it, so we have to account for that mass when we're setting up the car. We'll also put a few of those bags in to account for the fuel, needs that as well. We've tried without, doesn't work real well. So yeah, the weight is super critical, same across the board. There's a minimum front axle weight. Once again, that's so that you don't spend all this cash to get a slight advantage over the opposition. That's it today for the car weight. We'll, as we said before, any technical questions, hit us up. We love answering them.